I don't always listen to like words and all that shit like that. Like I rarely listen to music. I'm not gonna lie. Uh, so yeah, I don't know what the fuck that was saying, but like that's the type of vibe I'm on. Where I been, man? Something I always gotta do a where I been. Um, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm leaning towards going bi-weekly or just stopping it all in general. Like, we'll stopping it all together. I don't know what it is, but I don't know. It's like this is starting to feel like homework. And I was never like a homework guy. Um, like especially when I started doing like the notes and everything like that. So it started to feel like homework. And I'm like that's like the last episode y'all got. I said I wasn't gonna be here the next week. I'm either leaning towards bi-weekly or like it's usually 4 weeks in a month, I think. So maybe giving y'all 3 episodes a month or some shit like that. I don't know. Or I can do weekly and the shit's gonna be like fucking 10 minutes. I don't know. Like, I'm still deciding. But yeah, it's starting to feel like homework, especially with all the notes and shit. Like I be doing and like jotting down. I'm like, I didn't want to do that from jump, but as I start listening back to the other shit, like I'm like, I be forgetting stuff, so I low key have to do it. But I don't know. I still haven't decided. So yeah, like y'all can see, I kind of got like a new little setup. Well, it's not all the way done, but yeah, man, I had to get a little more cozy since it's just me. Had to ditch the table and chair, give me a little couch or something and a little desk, and chop it up with y'all like this. So as I said, I think I told y'all before. This is all off the top. I really don't got notes today because I just couldn't do it. Like if I had one more time doing notes, like last week, I'm rambling again. I'm hopping from thing to thing. So last week I was supposed to come to y'all, but like I have topics in my like stuff I want to touch on my phone, but I never like write it down in my notes to like it's like I got topics to talk about, and then I also have another one where I lay it out to where I record that episode on like the topics in order. It's like a script you can say. And yeah, I didn't feel like doing that. Like, and then yeah, I didn't feel like doing that, so I didn't get to y'all last week. Um, yeah, basically just procrastination. Then the time goes by. Like, yeah. So yeah, that's what that was. So yeah, I don't do much. So one of my friends had a birthday recently, and I don't go out often. Like I like to. This is my happy place. Like I stay in the house and chill, whatever. Like you guys know, whatever. I think I told you anyways. And yeah, I be chilling in the house. So I went out. I absolutely hate drinking. Like a couple months back or a month or so back, my brother brought. He came and visited my house. He brought some Simply Spiked lemonade or whatever. And it's not really heavy alcohol or whatever. But he brought it over here. I think it's like 8 or 12 in the box. I think it was 4 of us. So basically, let's say 6 got drink or whatever. And so he said, yeah, you can keep the rest or whatever. Keep in mind, it's not strong or whatever like that. And I still had like 6 in there. I still have like 6 in the refrigerator. That's probably not gonna get drunk or whatever. Drink. I don't know. Probably not gonna get drunk. So whatever you want to say. Um. So yeah. So yeah, I'm not a big drinker, and that's not even hard. Like it's not even no heavy liquor. It's just I don't know. I just don't drink like that. And so my friend had a birthday last weekend, and I went over there. He had like some Douce and shit or whatever. And I don't smoke either really, but I don't want to be that guy like ruin the vibes or whatever. So I'm like, either I'm gonna smoke or I'm gonna drink. And I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna smoke and just duck off in the corner somewhere. So I was smoking or whatever, and then Here they come. Hey, take a shot, take a shot. I took a shot of Douce or whatever. I think I took two of them in another shot of Jack. Man, bro, that Douce so fucking nasty. Like, y'all be like, I don't understand how y'all drink this. They're like, oh, we not drinking for taste. I'm like, alcohol don't make you feel good. That shit either makes you throw up. That shit just give you a story to tell, like how fucked up you are. Like, now somebody smoke or whatever. All right, that's that be having me like feeling good or whatever, like chilling. But smoking, but drinking, no. Especially the way they be drinking, like that hard shit, like the drinking till you throw up, pass out type shit. So I took 3 shots, and I was crossfaded or whatever, and I was knocked out. Them niggas was playing Uno or whatever, and they was gonna go to this place called 7th Street. I was planning to go, but yeah, I didn't make it. We was playing the little cup pong shit or whatever, and as I started drinking and all that shit, I'm drinking. After I took my shots or whatever, we started playing, and I really couldn't see, and so like I was shooting, this shit was going dead at the table. I'm like, bro, I can't see, and so that was over. We got our ass whooped. That was over. We went to the living room and started playing cup pong, and we went to the living room and started playing cup pong, and no, we went to the living room and started playing Uno, but it was this different kind of Uno because like it was 2 sides to it. Like it was like Uno flip, I think they call it. And yeah, so we was playing that, and like it got to me. I'm just staring at the cards. I really can't even see what color the card is. So that was later on. When we first, I forgot the part. Like when we first went, like we left out the garage from playing cup pong, like come in there and sit down and chill. They was playing spades over there at the table, and I was sitting on the couch. Like the couch was like something like this. I was like my head was right here, like on the headrest. I'm just laying down, looking across from me. They over there playing spades, and I'm comfortable with my sexuality and everything like that. And I'm just laying there. I'm like, my friends don't look half bad. My friends, I got some handsome friends or whatever, and I told them that. They started laughing. They're like, you could have kept that to yourself. Like, man, I'm comfortable with my sexuality or whatever. It ain't nothing like that. I'm not. That's another thing. I'm not afraid to tell. Men, someone was talking about this. Like, you gotta know that when someone's like handsome or not, or something like that. You just gotta know, cause like, I got the reason we said. Cause basically, like, you don't want them around. I don't know. Like, you gotta know your competition or whatever. Like, y'all both fuck on a girl. Like, all right, I know I'm gonna get him because he's not like in my league or whatever. Some shit like, let's just say something like that. And then, all right, then this nigga looks better than me. All right, I probably won't have a chance. I'm still put up a fight. Like some shit like that. And so yeah, that's basically what it was. And yeah, I just had to say that. But anyways, it's like I'm just talking. Like my mind is like low key blank. Fuck. Oh, I want to talk about this too for a minute. So do your friends and shit do y'all feel like your friends and stuff have to support you now, like in what you do? So I had a little problem with that, like when like those who was here from the beginning or whatever. They'll know it was like 3 of us, and we wasn't always seeing eye to eye and stuff like that, and so it ended up just being me. And I felt the type of way. Why am I sleepy? It's fucking 2:30 in the afternoon, bro. Like, I don't understand why I'm sleepy. But anyways, I was thinking like, do they gotta support you? And I was kind of getting over it. I felt the type of way when they left. But man, these niggas, da. But I started to get over it as like days and stuff went by. And I was watching Wreck-It Ralph when I think her name Penelope, and she won the racing game. The fuck, I forgot what it's called, and it was Penelope or whatever her name is, and the other girl talking from the game. They was like, oh, your friends don't gotta support you or whatever. Well, y'all don't have to see eye to eye for them to support you or whatever. And I'm like, you know what? That seals it right there. Like, it's cool. They don't gotta be here. But yeah, that's the question I had. Like, do they guys like support you with the shit? Like, support you in like, well, we had an example like a couple of things back. Like, what am I trying to say? Mm, they don't have to be in it. Basically, they don't have to be in it with you to support you. Like, we did a hypothetical a while back, and we was like, hey, say I started OnlyFans, would y'all support or whatever? And I think Marty was like, I buy it, but I wouldn't watch it. And so yeah, it's basically a thing like that. Like they're not here with me anymore, but turns out they were still listening or whatever. So I'm like, oh, that's cool, whatever. But on the flip side, I got this. Do I want to lie here? All right, yeah. Let's say I got this friend, and his family, like he went to college or whatever, and great, great student or whatever. But his family is like really, I guess, old school. I guess not necessarily old school, but like they're the type to give you advice but don't take their own. Like he gets a girlfriend and a long ass like his aunts and uncles or whatever come over and they like, oh, when y'all get married? They've been together 20 years and like they asking him why when y'all getting married, and I'll be like, they be like no. He be like, nah, I don't want to get married, and then they be like, why not? Like, why are you questioning him when y'all not even married? I can see if you were married then say something like that, but no, y'all not even married, but y'all trying to put that on him or whatever. And so it goes on the show like he goes to college or whatever, and he goes to college and he went for like 2 years, 2.5, something like that. He had like 1 more year left before he graduated, and he started to get into the trading stuff. And you know, in the beginning, it's all slow and all that stuff like that. Like, you're not just gonna get into trading and you're gonna pop. Like, it's not like a regular job. Like you work a job, you get paid in 2 weeks. Like, you put in like fucking 100 hours and then, well, yeah, 100 hours in 2 weeks, and then you get a big ass check. Like the trading shit, nah, like it's gonna be slow and all that shit like that. So he been doing it for like, let's just say 4 years. And all this time, like, he was telling his family about whatever, and they wasn't really supporting him. And all that shit like that. Like, oh, get a job, that ain't gonna work, and then like that. And they so stuck in their ways, like, if you don't do it how the American dream says it, I guess you can say, like the go to school, go to college, get a good job after that, have a family, da da da. If you don't do it the quote unquote American dream way, it's not the right way. So he been doing it. He's been doing the forex. I don't know if it's forex. I don't know what it is, but like the trading stuff for like 4 years now. And he kept telling them like they started to feel like some, I want to say, animosity towards him. I think really stopped fucking with him like that because he was like he stopped coming around. Like, he went to school in Houston and he left and stayed in Houston, and he left and stayed in Houston. He didn't come back. He really visited because he was on his like business stuff like that, and he kept coming to them like, hey, y'all might want to get into this with me. Y'all, can y'all give me some money? I can teach y'all how to do this or whatever like this. And they're like, nah, I'ma just go to work. And all right, he's like, all right, cool. So 4 years down the line, and they see the shit worked. Now they like, he's on now. Like, he's on. Like, driving BMW 2022. Like, he's hella on. Like, they go out to eat, and he's paying for everybody. It's like 12 people there. He paying for everybody, and then tipping the waitress $500, not including the food that he already paid for. And now they think he on. They want to know how he did it. When he was telling them from jump, come on with me. It might take some time, but come along with me. And that's what I'm saying. Like, they ain't supporting with that. And I'm just saying that to say people don't support you or whatever until they see that something works. Then they try to get on. So yeah, like, and he's better than me, because me, I wouldn't be fooling with them like that. Like, y'all didn't want to rock with me like that. Like, y'all didn't even support and like do all that type of stuff. So now that I'm on y'all, got y'all handouts and stuff like that. I would have tough, man, better than me. I would give him a little something, but he putting them on like they was with him. I'm like, couldn't be me. And that brings me to another thing. Like they be like my family kind of like that too. Like they stuck in their ways or whatever like that. Like when if you don't see eye to eye with them, they think it's bad or you doing something wrong. Like a while back, I talked about like religion or whatever. Like I don't talk about it much. Like I really don't get it like that. And all that type of stuff. And I was talking to someone. They was like, why don't you be coming around like that? I'm like, like I'm not even a chakra guy or anything like that. Like, but I'm big on the energy stuff. Like now, like I don't, like I fool with who I fool with in my family. Like, they be, I don't know. Every time I go around, they always in my business or like they're gossiping about something, what's going on. Like I just wanna like sit down, have a nice dinner, talk, laugh, joke, go home. But it's always something else. And with that, me saying that, like, I don't go around because, like, one time I told them, like, again, if you don't see eye to eye or, like, you and all on the same page, then you think you're doing something wrong. I remember when I first, like I said before, like, in earlier episodes, I said, I don't necessarily believe in Christian ways or whatever. Like, I'm not gonna say I don't believe in a God, but just not the way they do things. And when I remember I first told my mom that, and she automatically thought I was like a devil worshiper and all that shit like that. I'm like, all right, maybe that's just that Christian or whatever. All right, whatever. Boom. And then I just recently told someone, there's like, oh snap, I'm gonna pray for you. For what? For what? Like, I get just saying I'm gonna pray for you or whatever, just out of the blue, because that's like, that's what you do, that's what you do. But see, after I told them, they was like, oh, I'm gonna pray for you. I'm like, so you think I'm like a demon spawn too, because I don't believe in what you believe in. All of a sudden you say I'm gonna pray for you. And I'm like, we don't have to see eye to eye for stuff to work or stuff like that. Like I just don't get that. Like, yeah, that's it on that. Yeah, man, I don't really have much. Last episode I asked, I didn't know how to. I ended the episode because I didn't know how to ask this or whatever. I low-key still don't, because I haven't really been thinking about it. Does money bring you guys happiness? Let's say, for instance, like, alright, you can have someone offering you all your necessities and, like, bare minimum luxury stuff. Like, you get the car, the house, the food, and you really don't have much money to your name. Like, you get, like, say you get a bare minimum house though, like it's one bedroom. Look, let's say like a 2-bedroom house, 1 bathroom, car, just enough food in there, like just enough for you to get 3 meals a day. Like you go over that, you're gonna run out of food. Water, drinks, and all that shit like that, and you get $100 a week, but everything else covered, like your all that other shit. Like so you pretty much don't have enough money to go out with your friends and do all that shit like that. Or would you? That's option 1. Or would you take option 2 of? And would you take option 2 of? Let's say you're working at a miserable job that you hate. I gotta put it up there. Let's say you're making like $80 an hour. You working 8-hour shifts, 10-hour shifts, whatever. 6 days a week, but 5 days a week, but you absolutely hate the job. But you, like, your bank account looking stupid, crazy. Like, you can get whatever you want, like, all that shit like that. Like, you can do whatever you want, work 5 days, but you absolutely hate the job. Like, which one would you guys choose? Me, I think I'll do the option one. Like money don't really drive me. I'm like if I pay my rent and stuff and I'm broke and like I got a roof over my head and I got stuff to eat or stuff like that, I'm cool. Like I don't need much. I just need somewhere to be and stuff like that. So like money doesn't really bring me happiness. I was like I was talking to somebody a while back. They was like, I don't understand how rich people be sad or whatever like that. He was like, shit, one of my family members died. Shit, I just go buy something. I'm like, money don't, that shit don't just bring happiness to everything. I'm like, cause me, like, I work the bare minimum schedule. I'm not gonna lie, like, I work bare minimum just to get, but that's on me. Like, I fucked up doing that too, cause, what was it? Saturday, my, somebody, they used to like, everybody know I'm like a good saver or whatever. They be like, they always ask me, what you saving for? What you saving for? Thinking I'm finna buy something. But no, I always save for like rainy days so I can bullshit. Like, at my job, like, so it's 10-hour shifts or whatever. And you work 4 hours, you work 4 days, that's full time or whatever. Like, you finish your work in 3 hours and you go home. But you still get paid for the full 10. Alright, so I work the bare minimum. I work like 3 days and like, I tell myself, oh, I'm gonna pick up an occasional fourth day. And I don't do it. And I exhausted all my savings and shit like that. And then my car fucked up last Saturday or whatever. Or last Thursday. Yeah, I think it was last Thursday. I think it's the starter because the shit won't start. Like, the battery, like, I get on, the lights come on and everything like that. But as soon as I get to turn the key, it just clicks. Nothing happens. Like, make no noise, just, I don't know. Nothing happened. So I'm like, I think it's a starter. So, I'm like, fuck, I exhausted all my shit. Like, that's what I get for bullshit. So now I'm trying to stack back up so when some bullshit happens like this, I can just be covered. But it's not nothing too crazy. It's just a little starter or whatever. That's like, I think that's like $200, so I'm gonna get that this week. I need to take it up every day, really, but oh well, I'll handle it one of these days. And so yeah, what I'm saying is like, yeah, don't bring me happiness or anything like that. Like, I just give me my necessities, bro, and I'll be good. I want to know y'all answers though, so yeah. Anyways, like that. I'll say that for next episode. But yeah, man, already 25 minutes in. I feel like how I always feel. I don't know how this episode is gonna be. I feel like I was all over the place. But yeah, man, like, I wasn't gonna come. Like, I wasn't sure about coming back, but I look back at the like analytics or whatever. Shit, somebody listening because the shit keeps going up. So I'm like, whoever's listening, I gotta come back for y'all. So yeah, man. Fuck it, just to be safe. I'm on a bi-weekly schedule, but still check on Wednesdays, or get turn notifications on. I don't fucking know. Like, another one might be there, but just to be safe, I'm going bi-weekly, so I'll be back. I'll be back on the 17th. Woo, that seemed like a long last time. But yeah, man. The reason I'm doing that is because, like, I don't feel like I have enough to talk about. I don't want to keep talking about like what I be thinking about and all that shit like that. Yeah, that's cool, but I rarely touch on anything like that's happening. Like, that's kind of my fault because I don't really be on socials like that. So like, I don't know, the shit just grinds my gears seeing how people be talking and like acting or whatever, or how they feel entitled and all that shit like that. So yeah, that's my fault. Like, I'm gonna get on there and like, cause shit always happening. So get on there on socials, whatever, find something to talk about and all that shit like that. And yeah, so I might have something next week if something drastic happen this week. We'll see. Just keep turning notifications on and all that shit like that. And yeah, man, we're gonna outro with the rest of that song I played at the beginning. And yeah, man, I'll see y'all in 2 weeks or a week. Just stay updated. Just stay fucking posted. I don't know.